what they're really doing is they're killing the children, and they're calling that the great cure. The true act of mercy and love is to let the child live. Can there be a greater joy for a young couple than to know that they're parents, for them to see the positive pregnancy test and learn that there's a baby growing within the mother's womb? Well, children are truly the greatest gift of God, regardless of what the anti-life lobby would have us believe. So, from conception until natural death, every human being is entitled to their God-given right to life, no matter their size, their age, or their sex. This is why we strive to protect those that are most vulnerable and most discriminated against, the innocent child in the womb of their mothers. We live in an age and a time where you can go to jail, as in the UK, for simply praying outside of an abortion center. But you would be celebrated for brutally killing your own child in the womb. Abortion is truly from Satan, who is from the beginning a deceiver and murderer. And Satan leaves no room for doubt regarding this, as we see the Satanic Temple fighting in American courts for their religious right to abortion, their marketing of their abortion ritual, and their latest abortion temple. So those supporting abortion require no reason to advocate the murder of children. However, they're quick to do so and call it mercy when it's known that the baby in the womb will, suffers from any kind of medical difficulty. Children in the womb that are diagnosed with illnesses and disabilities are massacred without a second thought, and their parents are lauded for sparing their children a life of misery by having their children hacked to death at the hands of an abortionist. Studies have indicated that these diagnoses are often incorrect. But of course, the disability and illness of a child can never be a reason to kill the children. They say in today's day and age that they've almost eliminated certain disorders, and what they're really doing is they're killing the children, and they're calling that the great cure. The true act of mercy and love is to let the child live. When we love someone, we want to spend as much time with them as we can before their deaths. And that's why if we hear of a loved one being diagnosed with a life-threatening disease with only a few days to live, we'd rush to their bedsides to be with them, spend time with them, rather than killing them the very same day. And won't this apply then to our children in the womb as well? Even if the child is to die in the womb or be unable to survive life outside the womb, choosing to kill them is unacceptable and inhuman. But when faced with these situations, in real life, there can be tremendous pressure and confusion. My guest today is a young mother who's carrying conjoined twins who share one heart and other organs. She's been pressured by people to kill her children through abortion. But as a powerful pro-life witness, she has rejected these suggestions and decided instead to fight against abortion and share the humanity of her babies. Before we get to Nicole, my next guest, I wanted to share a word about emergency baptisms that apply in cases like this. So in cases of urgent necessity, and specifically with cases of children under the age of 7, canon law requires that they be baptized without delay. Look up Canon 867, number 2. And when there is danger of the baby dying, there is no requirement that the parents be present, that they be practicing Catholics, or even married in the church. The church teaches that in life and death situations in which a priest or deacon is not available, anyone, including Catholics, even non-Catholics or non-Christians, and even non-theists, may baptize so long as they do so in the correct manner and with the correct intention, that is, the intention to baptize. The rite of baptism says, and I'll quote, "All laypersons, since they belong to the priestly people, and especially parents, and by reason of their work, catechists, obstetricians, nurses of the sick, as well as physicians and surgeons, should know the proper method of baptizing in cases of necessity." That's from the rite of baptism number 17. In the case of necessity, it goes on, example of the danger of death, the person who baptizes pours water 3 times over the candidate's head or immerses the candidate 3 times in water, simultaneously pronouncing the baptismal formula, which is this. State the name of the person. Say, John. John, I baptize you in the name of the Father And when you say that, the minister pours water over the baby's head or person's head, or immerses them in water. And the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. And with each of the invocations, in the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, again, water's poured or immersed in the water. And of the Holy Spirit, same thing, water poured or immersed in the water. So water's poured 3 times over the person's head while speaking the words, I baptize you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. You say his name first, of course, John or Susan or whatever it is. I baptize you in the name of the Son. So that's what we get. And then a layperson who administers an emergency baptism must at least have the intention to do what the church does when baptizing. And it's also desirable that, as far as possible, 1 or 2 witnesses to the baptism be present. And that's it. I mean, the rules are fairly simple. This used to be known by all doctors and nurses in all hospitals, but is no longer the case very often. So you should know it and spread this truth, spread the word around of the need to baptize, especially in the cases of emergencies. Hi, everyone. This is John Henry Weston. We hope you enjoyed this program. To see more like it, be sure to hit the subscribe button below to get all the latest content from LifeSite News. Check the links in the description to read more and connect with us on social media so that you can stay up to date with all the latest life, family, faith, and freedom news. Thanks for watching, and may God bless you.